Hello everyone, my name is Kieran and welcome to another video on my channel. Today I'm bringing you a FIFA 17 potential squad builder. Now what this means is that, of course I can't use FIFA 17 to actually do it, but these are the Manchester Derby transfers which could be in your Manchester City and Manchester United 11s. I've also tried to make it the best I possibly can by adding in the players that fill in the slots which they haven't gone into the transfer market. So we're going to get straight into the first player. So we start with Claudio Bravo. He's now in Barcelona, but actually as I'm recording this video, he is currently doing a medical at Manchester City, and so really I think he's going to be coming to Manchester City, and Joe Hart coming out the other way. So what do you think of that, guys? I'm not sure that I like that, to be honest. Joe Hart's been a very good goalkeeper in Man City, and I really do hope the Euros haven't messed up his chances of being a great goalkeeper in the future. That's sort of what happened to Rob Green, but I do feel sorry for Joe Hart. But Claudio Bravo would be an excellent signing for Manchester City if they pulled it off. A very experienced goalkeeper, because after Joe Hart they have Willy Caballero, who isn't exactly the best goalkeeper. So with Claudio Bravo, who bring experience and he also bring great goalkeeping ability, so he'd be a great signing for Manchester City and a great signing to put in your Manchester Derby 11. Alright, so the centre back I'm going to be talking about first is Eric Bailly of Manchester United. Has got 2 out of 3 games for Manchester United. He's got 2 man of the match performances, which is absolutely fantastic for a new centre back. For a centre back to get 2 in a row man of the match performances is brilliant. Not sure what it says about the actual team play, but for him as a new player to get those 2 man of the match would give him a wealth of confidence going forward. I want to see how he does in the rest of the season, because it is early days, but to be honest I really am hopeful that he's going to become a very good centre back in the future. So the next centre back as well, who's got a lot of promise, is Jonathan Stones, who plays for Manchester City. Went from Everton for a lot of money. I'm not sure if it was fully worth it, but we'll see in the coming seasons and stuff like that. He has proven he's being a very silky, very good on the ball, just a very good all-round player as well as a centre-back, and I do hope he does very well. He's an England prospect, so I like to see him at future tournaments and stuff like that, and yeah, just very exciting for him going to a big club, getting the opportunity to play with some of the best players in the world, and yeah, so good luck to him on his ventures, and he's another player which I put in this transferred Manchester City 11. Alright, so 2 fullbacks, Luke Shaw and Zabaleta. I've just put them in, just to fill in the gaps of the places which they haven't strengthened in the transfer window. But Luke Shaw, I do expect to get a bit more of an upgraded card in FIFA 17, and hopefully he can recapture his form from before he got injured, because he was doing really well then. And Zabaleta being the standing captain for Manchester City, doing a great job there, 2 wins out of 2. And I think his card will probably stay about the same, maybe drop a rating, and I think right now they are the 2 best fullbacks for Manchester United and Manchester City, and that's why they're in the team. Alright, so now we move on to the midfield. We have Nolito from Manchester City. Went to Manchester City for not a bad amount of money, to be honest, quite a small amount of money in this market. But he has proven to be a very good player already for Manchester City, scoring a few goals and in that Stoke game, and proving he can just adapt to the Premier League after coming out of the La Liga so quickly. Like, it's very hard to do that once you've been playing in a league where it's just playing the same style of football, and suddenly go into the Premier League which plays such different style of football, and to adapt so quickly is really, really good for Nolito. So well done to him, and he's a very good player, and he's a transfer player to Manchester City, and he's in the team, boys. Another transfer player I've added in is Henrik Mkhitaryan of Manchester United. He was one of the best players in the Bundesliga last season, played for Borussia Dortmund, had an amazing assist tally, and I'm much looking forward to him coming to the team and really becoming a part of this team. We need out-and-out wingers for ages, and he is an out-and-out winger who can provide lovely crosses. You saw that one against Wigan if you watched the pre-season friendly, a lovely ball into the box, and he's a very good player. and he's not that old, to be honest, and hopefully he can perform at the highest level. Now we move on to the two centre midfielders. First spot, Ilkay Gundogan, very good player, a player which Manchester United were chasing earlier on, a few seasons ago, and a very decent player in my book. I rate him very much so, and I think his card, that card is probably right for him. It'll probably stay the same in FIFA 17, so very well done by the people who are rating, because they've pretty much predicted his rating in the next year. But a very good player from Germany, and he's probably one of the young talents of the German team as well, one of the many young talents they're bringing through, like Leroy Sané and stuff like that. But that is why he is in the team. Now the main man himself, Paul Pogba, the most expensive man in all of transfer history, has come home to Manchester United, where he first started. A massive transfer, and he's really a presence in that midfield. I mean, imagine if to have the best team, you probably put Toure in for Gundogan, but Pogba and Toure in the midfield will be absolutely insane. Just be an amazing partnership, and Pogba just has it all. He has pace, physical, dribbling, passing. He has also defending as well. A brilliant shot on him as well. So he's just an all-round athlete, all-round amazing centre midfielder, and he's really going to benefit from coming back to Manchester United, and he's going to be helping. He's going to be a massive help to the team going forward, and possibly challenging for the league title this season. So we've come down to the last two blockbuster players. Now we're going to start with Sergio Aguero. Again, Manchester City didn't invest in a striker this window, so I have not put in one of their strikers. But Sergio Aguero, he basically guarantees him 20 goals a season, doesn't he, guys? He is just a fantastic player for Manchester City. I hate to say it, but he's just an amazing player, one of the best players, if not the best player in the Premier League. He's already bagged himself 3 goals in 2 games to Manchester City, and he's just a wonderful, wonderful talent. One of the Argentinian talents, they produce quite a lot. Maradona, Messi. He could be a future Ballon d'Or winner. I'm telling you guys that. But he is in the squad, and we move on to the last man standing. Well, what can you say about Zlatan Ibrahimovic? It's just an absolutely amazing story. He's come to Manchester United on a free transfer, and he has already made such a huge impact on the team, scoring 3 goals in 2 games, and I didn't expect him to have this sort of start, guys. I know he's a world-class player, but I thought it would take him a bit of time to get used to the style of football, get used to him not winning every game, or maybe have to fight a bit more to win every game. But he has proven that he can be world-class. He still is at the top of his game. I did have some doubts after the Euros, obviously, with Sweden not doing too well, but he was good players around him. He is absolutely lethal, and he's shown that in his first 2 games. Hopefully he can continue it. But guys, that is the transferred 11 that could be a possible FIFA 17 team of yours. The possible FIFA 17 Manchester Derby 11. There's also some honourable mentions. Leroy Sané's not in the team for Manchester City. He also came. Juan Jesus also does not have a card on this game. He might have a card on FIFA 17, but when I'm showing you the squad, he doesn't actually have a card, so I couldn't put him in the team. But yeah, those are sort of the honourable mentions, and thank you guys for watching this squad builder. If you did like this video, leave a like and subscribe for more FIFA 17 videos on my channel, and I'll see you guys next time.